Well, hello, Libra. Hello. Hi, Libra. Hi, guys. So I usually don't go live with you like that, so I'm not expecting the room to be really crowded. And plus, it is a really weird time that I'm going on live because I'm trying to do these reads in the middle of my personal readings. But we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading. Whenever you guys come in, make sure you like and subscribe. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, make sure you like and subscribe. Libra, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you today. We're going to go ahead and start. You guys say hello when you come in. Say hello when you come in. That's going to help. That means that you guys will start getting extra reads just like everyone else, okay? So we can get the algorithm started or kicked off at least, okay? So yeah, hey, that's right. Go ahead and comment. This is how everybody start off with the same amount of reads. Everybody started off with the same amount of reads. And other signs just straight knocked it out the box. So if you guys were wondering why that is, it was because they just knocked it out the box. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Hello. And I'm just going to pull. We're going to do, of course, we're going to do your finances, your love life, whatever could be going on with your family, that type of stuff. That's what we'll get into. And then we're going to also do some oracles. Okay. First card that I have here for you is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups generally talks about your emotions, the way that you're feeling, that type of thing. Okay. So if, some of you could be just very intuitive, and for others, this could be just talking about you're in a bad mood. The Queen of Cups is pretty emotional. You can feel very emotional. You can cry a lot. But, maybe it's the full moon that kind of got you in this energy. Some of y'all are in this energy because of the full moon. And for others, I just feel like, I don't know, this could just have something to do that you're in love with someone. And, you can express it, but maybe you don't have the person there to express it to. So here with the Queen of Cups, I do see that this is all emotion for you. Either you're crying because I feel like it's more so there's something going on. You're very emotional about something, and that's what I'm saying here, okay, with the Queen of Cups. Next card here I have is the Three of Pentacles. So maybe this has something to do with your work, your career. Now, I will say sometimes you can be at work. I remember going to work and I couldn't stand going to work. It was like one of the worst things for me because I couldn't stand the people that I worked with. So going to work, it was a story that I told when I first got on here. I said I will go to work crying. I will be in my car driving to work crying because I did not like my job. And it wasn't necessarily the people all the time. It just had something to do with the fact that I felt like I wasn't on my life purpose. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. Okay. So it could be because of your career and that you feel like you're not where you want to be. But for others, I feel like this could have something to do with moving on. Maybe you're trying to move on from someone, somebody, that type of thing. It may be hard, but I feel like that's what some of you are trying to do, possibly moving on. And sometimes the Three of Pentacles talks about there could be interference. There's something that's standing in the way of something that you are wanting. So if there's someone, somebody, something like that, I feel like there could be some type of interference in a connection. Okay. A lot of you are single here with the Nine of Pentacles. Now, for a lot of you, this is your person's position. Okay. So for a lot of you, you could have been dealing with someone. They could have been in a relationship. You could be in a relationship, but your person was acting free. They wanted to be free. The Nine of Pentacles is like, I need freedom. Okay. Very good looking. For some of them, they have money. It's that type of thing. But they're in this position where they're acting free, even if they are in a relationship. So that could have been an issue in your connections, in your relationship. Now, I'm going to tell you, some of you could be dealing with someone that's going to be at your job, or it's something like that. So a lot of you have at-home work, at-home jobs. Whatever it is, I feel like you may actually meet someone. They may pass through your work. It could be something like that for a few of you, not all of you, okay? But you could actually meet someone through your work, through your career. Now, speaking about your job, speaking about your money, the Three of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles is really good. Okay, so even though some of you may be having issues with your career, your work right now, the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles really talk about you standing strong in your position when it comes down to your actual work, your finances. Okay, it may be a little iffy because, like I said, that could be some of the reasons why some of you are crying. Maybe you don't have work. Okay, but I will tell you things are going to get better. Okay, so right now, it's like the universe is leveling things out. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like almost like the universe is leveling things out for you. And I mean, like I said, the Nine of Pentacles is you just as much as it is your person. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Ooh, you're gonna get a wish fulfillment. I broke a nail. If you guys see my Virgo video I did this morning, y'all will know that this nail wasn't broke. I literally went to go get a shake. I like opened up my car door and then all of a sudden I looked down and I was in the shake shop. I was like, how the hell did that just happen? I literally just got my nails done yesterday, y'all. Like I just cannot. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like the universe don't want me to be great. Okay. But here with the Nine of Cups, this is really a wish fulfillment. So whatever it is that you are wishing for, you are hoping for, something that you're really wanting, you're going to get. But it's been hard. You've been waiting. You've been at this place. I love the fact that the Nine of Pentacles is here, is because you guys are going to attract people. This is how people view you. So, like, let's say you feel like, oh, I'm not going to necessarily, maybe I don't know how they view me. People view you as being very beautiful and attractive. Okay. But whatever it is, as far as a wish fulfillment, it does not have to be marriage. It doesn't have to be children. Remember, a wish fulfillment doesn't have to be huge. It could be something just small. I hope that they call. I hope that, I get a job. I hope that I can move. It's whatever it is that you are really wanting. That's what I'm seeing that's going to happen here. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's continue. Oh my God. You guys have the Nine of Cups in the exact same position that Virgo had it. And it's hitting the Queen of Cups. Now, what does this mean? You're going to be all up in your damn feelings. This is a new relationship. Now, for some of you, this could be like reigniting love, that type of thing. For some of you, this really could be like a reuniting. Okay. But I see this more than anything is coming after the Nine of Cups, which is talking about a relationship, a connection that you want to be in. And it's how are you feeling inside of that connection? You're in love. The Queen of Cups is like the person you're really, really in love with this person. So it's not just about being with somebody. It's like feeling the connection, feeling that person. That's what I'm saying here with the Ace of Cups. So even here with the Magician, you guys already know the Magician card is really good. I don't care what angle that you're looking at. I don't care if you're talking about a job. I don't care if you're talking about love. The Magician makes things happen. So it's like if you want love, if you want your money, whatever it is, it's going to make it happen here. And it kind of shows it a little bit because you got the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, the money is standing very strong, and then you have your love here. The only thing that I'm seeing here is it's just this feeling of tiredness, and it's not in your reading. Like, am I right, y'all? Have y'all been waiting? Because it's like I'm doing a read and I'm like, this read is real good. But it's like this overall energy of Libras is kind of like, I don't know, I just feel tired. Like I'm tired of waiting. That's what it kind of feels like here. Somebody saying it's not easy. I've been in my feelings. The first card that came out, Mari, really was the Queen of Cups. That talks about crying. Like you could just be like sitting on the couch and you could just start crying for no apparent reason. Now I know that happens to a lot of females, a lot of women in general. Right before that time comes, you just all of a sudden you get emotional. You could be on the phone laughing 1 minute with your sister, and the next minute you're crying about something, right? So that's kind of the energy that I feel. But I feel like the Queen of Cups showing up in your first position is because of the tired energy. It's like I'm tired. I've been wanting love. So the only thing you can do at this point is just cry about it. You just got to cry. But it's about to happen, so you don't have to worry about it. Oh, this is in your person's position. This is what I'm saying. So the King of Swords, I don't know what's going on with all this detaching. What's going on with the person that all the signs are dealing with, where they're not really trying to be in a connection, but they kind of feel something. This person either ghosts y'all. If you're in a relationship right now, this person is not communicating. They are not opening up, none whatsoever. Okay. The King of Swords really is even have a tendency to be kind of abusive in a way. And I don't like to use the word abuse because I feel like abuse is I feel like abuse is, a very harsh word to use, but it can almost feel abusive. You see what I'm saying? Like it can feel like abusive. Um, your person is not in it right now. This is the reason why I feel like the universe is trying to pull you in a different direction. Go with someone else, focus on someone else, because I just don't feel like the person that you were dealing with is the person that's meant for you. Like, even if you're in a connection, this person is cold. You're like, hey, babe, how are you? And this person is like, I've seen that growing up too. Like, I'm happy I never really experienced that. But to be completely honest with you, I've seen that, and it's like nothing, nothing, no, nothing. Okay. So if you're in a relationship, now that would be kind of cold. I will say at this point, that's kind of a bad thing to see. But if you're just single and you're separated, your person is just completely detached. They're detached from you at the moment. Okay. Here with the Eight of Cups, they're not happy either. This is you and your person right now. So here with the Eight of Cups, I really do feel like, I mean, it's in a future position. You do get a wish fulfillment, but I feel like a lot of you energetically have to walk away from something. But I feel like this is more so you facing reality that you didn't get what you wanted. It's like, damn, like this person really dropped me cold. Like that's the King of Swords, and then the Eight of Cups is there. It's like your reality kicked in. Like everything was fine, everything was good, and then they just dropped me like a bad habit, right? Some of you are actually just dealing with people in general that you don't really like. You know what I mean? Like it's like some of you are just kind of like, you want somebody to talk to, you ain't feeling them. Okay. And you could be just trying to replace somebody that you actually want, that you want to talk to, but you're not really feeling somebody here. Okay. So overall, your reading is amazing. It is good. Your feelings are going to be crappy, y'all. I talked about this at the beginning of the read. As soon as I saw the Queen of Cups, you're not going to be in a good position. This energy may actually last for a second, not in a good position, but you may not be in a good mood because sometimes the Queen of Cups is irritated, agitated, cranky. You're just, that's just how you're feeling for whatever reason, right? So you could be in this energy for a while, but I want you to still focus and remember that this is only for a short period of time, and the universe is going to bring you in what is supposed to be, what's meant for you, basically. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's get to the oracles here. Somebody said spot on. Exactly, Oslim. Hey, girl. Yeah, focus on what you deserve. And you know what? It's so funny because when I got into this space, I used to always hear people talking about, oh, focus on yourself, focus on yourself. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know that I keep it real, okay? And when it comes down to focusing on yourself, it's kind of hard to focus on yourself when you feel like you don't have anything that you're working towards. So you're kind of like, okay, well, I'm making money already. All right. Okay, got that. Okay, now tarot reader, tell me something else. Okay, so I'm making money. I have my house, I have my car, I have all that stuff. What is it that I'm working towards? This is always the hardest thing for people when somebody tell them to focus on themselves. Now, I'm just going to tell you, it's really not about the external, it's about the internal. Because I know a lot of people who genuinely have the life that most people will want just based off of what you see on the outside, but they're not the nicest, or it's just something, or the conversation is really crappy. And it's like, let's focus on the conversation. Let's focus on having fun. So the universe really do make you wait until you figure it out. I'm just going to tell you. So this just popped out, and this could be the universe testing you. Isn't that funny? We were just talking about this. I was literally in the process of saying that the universe is having you go through this because it's something that you need to know, and it could be a test for you. Now let's see what it says. It says you're establishing boundaries, testing your limitations, and learning how to resolve conflict within yourself. Okay. Some of you could be in a relationship. So remember I told you about that King of Swords, seeing all of that very cold energy. It's like you're definitely being tested. I couldn't be in a relationship where someone doesn't talk to me or someone is ignoring me. I couldn't do it. Now, like if that continues, it'd be like I will secretively be trying to figure a way out of it. Okay. But some of you are being tested to see your own, who you are as a person, your own abilities and strengths and all of that. And some of us fail, and then we'll get it. All right, let's keep going. Somebody could be in a relationship because it's convenient. Or maybe your person is staying in a relationship because it's convenient for them. Somebody is like staying in a relationship because it's like it's familiar. Like, I don't really want to be here, but it's like I don't feel like getting divorced. I don't feel like having to find an apartment. I don't feel like moving. I always say that the men who don't cheat are usually, and I'm not saying that they all don't, but meaning like men get very lazy after a certain period of time. I don't necessarily see that energy in women too much. Usually, women kind of is generally okay at an earlier age, but in a divine masculine, seriously, usually with them, like they get really lazy. You know, a woman can like get butt naked in front of them and they still not gonna cheat just because it's too much hard work. Okay. So we're looking at this convenience. It can, and not saying I'm just exaggerating, but I'm just saying that at this point, sometimes people just really stay just because they just don't feel like doing anything else. And I feel like, you may be mad as hell. Why are they with them and they don't love them? Why are they there? It's just because they don't feel like doing anything. Right? There is somebody who don't have respect. It's just constantly keeps showing throughout the reading. We saw that with the King of Swords. It's like somebody is just, there's just no respect. There's arguments here. And one thing about this card, I never like how she started off with the card, because she said there are times where you feel disrespected and it doesn't have to be a deal breaker. Man, but to me, disrespect comes in different forms. So a person that's disrespectful, it's like if they're even disrespectful in words, that's going to hurt me, and then I may not ever forget about that. I may pretend like it, but then also when it comes down to infidelity, it's like, how do you push aside disrespect? So I feel like for a lot of you, you were not being respected, and I do feel like in this particular situation, like I said before, I don't know if you're waiting. I don't know what's really going on, but there is a sense of abuse. I said that in the beginning of the reading. It's just a sense. I sure did. I said that there is just like this thing, kind of like abusive. I don't know. I feel like this is for people who may be married or in a long-term committed relationship. I don't know why. I'm just going to be honest with you. If you're single, it's easier for you to kind of walk away. It's easier for you to be like, yeah, no, you're not the one for me. It's easier. I would hate for someone who's not married or in a long-term committed relationship putting up with disrespect. So I want to give y'all that. Okay. Yeah, I told you. Then I tell you, I feel like it's a marriage for a lot of you. Okay. Or you want marriage and this person doesn't want marriage, and that's where the disrespect started. Now as a way to get out of the relationship, the person is starting to act crappy. The person isn't opening up. It's that type of thing. Okay. I don't really like this card. It just talks about fifth dimension. Maybe some of you are separating. You feel someone on a deeper level. You're energetically feeling each other. It could be that type of thing. So here it says no relationship is either, but it should not be. No relationship is easy, but it should not be war. I don't know. Like I said, I just feel like this reading is more so hitting couples that are married. Mari is in here and she's married, so maybe I'm picking up her energy. Someone said your readings are so vague they could be applied to almost everyone. That's the point. Thank you, Susanna. I'm not even being sarcastic. Like, that's the whole point of the general readings. So, I mean, truly at this point, like I said, I really do feel like there is, just in general, when it comes down to a connection, a relationship, or whatever is going on here, it just feels like war. And I'm happy that new energy came out. And then this is going to be the last card here with love lost. Okay. So a lot of you, we saw the convenience, the reason why some people could in general be in a connection because they could have kids. Again, it could be married, it could be that type of thing. It says the love is lost, but you're bound by responsibilities, whether it's with children or financial responsibility. So I really do feel that way. This is really not a single reading. The only thing we saw with the single people was that you look good. You had the nine of pentacles. People are looking at you. You look good. And this is the reason why you're going to be in a new relationship, right? That's what we pretty much saw. And a potential for marriage here because the marriage card actually came out. But I mean, energetically, you have to walk away from something. But at this moment, some of you are feeling unfulfilled. You know, there's going to be a strong shift, but you need something to really shake up your life because it's been pretty boring for you. Okay. So that's what I see for the singles. But this was really for people who were in a connection. This just seems a little, your relationship is being tested at this moment. That's what I'm saying. You know what? All right. Let me go ahead and take this person out of here. Let me see. Let me see. Hi, user on the channel. Okay. All right. So, Mari, I'm happy that I can actually help. Let me see if I can pick up on your person's energy. And this is going to basically at this point, this is going to go for literally anyone. I don't care who it is. It could be, you know, whether you're married. This could be if you're single or whatever it is. Truly, at this point, I'm going to try to pick up on your person's energy. Okay. That's what I'm going to try to pick up on. Oh, you were married for 20 years. Hey, Pia, I didn't even see you in here. What's up, girlie? Hey, Diamond Oracle. All right, let's see what's going on. Page of Wands. Oh, it's kind of showing. Remember, I talked about how your person wants to be free, how they want to be out there, that type of thing. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This person is not. This is like this is like a very superficial person. They're going to give you a little bit at a time and they're not going to give you that much. You're all anxious, wanting things to move fast and wanting things to be deeper. This person is like, this is just what it is. If it's sex, it's sex. The conversations, even when the texting, most likely a lot of you guys may have noticed that when you were with this person, where like you'll say, hey, you're trying to have a thread of conversation. And the person is like, yes, no. It would be that type of thing. The Page of Wands do not really give you anything. The Seven of Pentacles. This person is, I don't know. I feel like this person is disappointed. I was just about to say, this person seems like they may be disappointed in a connection. This could be them who could be in this convenience, who somebody is sitting in a relationship that they're not happy in. That could be them as well. It looks like somebody is living. It's a live-in person with the Four of Wands. Four of Wands to me is home, is house. So a lot of you could be living or dealing with someone who is in a home with someone, they're living with someone. Are both of y'all married? I've had that too. Because some of y'all could be married. But I'm telling you, here with the Four of Wands, this is like a live-in connection. And remember, I said this person could be free. I mean, well, is acting free, but not necessarily free. Yeah, this person ain't feeling it. Yeah, they could be in a long-term committed relationship here with the Ten of Pentacles. Again, sometimes it can switch, vice versa, y'all. It can switch. Should I? Now, I feel like this is more so kind of like somebody's relationship is on the rocks. And throughout this whole reading, we saw that somebody is literally in a connection because they got kids, this responsibility. This is really a sad situation because it's like you're being held hostage. How can you really be happy when you don't really have the type of relationship that you want? You're just in a connection just because, and I'm not really for divorce, but it's like, well, damn, you in hell then. So the Two of Pentacles, this person is almost debating if they should even leave their marriage or not. If they should even stay in a connection or not. Like, what in the world the hell is going on? Somebody says she's juggling me. I mean, if there's a third party, it's juggling automatically. Like that, I mean, I don't really like to say that when I see it, especially if I already identify that there's probably another person involved. You know, and it's a live-in person. Again, there's a difference if somebody is going out there and they're just dating. They're dating other people. That's a difference. But when you have someone who's either married or they're living with somebody, it's like that's pretty serious. So yeah, it's going to put somebody in a position where they're like, you know, I can't just jump up and leave. But this person ain't happy, y'all. Now, the Knight of Swords with me, I feel like usually this talks about the person running back to you, but this would be out of a rebound. Ugh, I'm not liking this energy, y'all. I'm not liking it. And they're not only just coming to you for a rebound, this is like they're coming to they're like literally coming to a lot of different people. You know what I mean? It really is that. It's like the person is like, whoever I can grab. Okay, that's what this looks like to me. So I don't know. And when this type of energy, I don't necessarily see the person leaving. I just feel like they find ways to make their life easier and a little bit more not easier. What's the word to put? It's easier, but livable. Okay. By I don't know why this is happening. Come on now. Hold on for 1 second. Somebody said she can stay where she's at for real. You want to know what's so interesting, Will? Because I know for a fact this is happening. When things don't go right where your person is at, they run right back. And it's a very hasty type of energy, like the person is doing this. So, like I said, it really is. This is the reason why the Ace of Cups is here. I'm just going to tell y'all. I mean, seriously, at this point, it's going to be time to open up your options. I don't care if you're married or not. I don't care what's going on. A lot of you have to open up your options. And I feel like for those who are single, this card is for you here with the Knight of Swords. This is basically saying someone is going to be coming in here pretty soon. Okay. So, you've been tested in your relationships, and this is also future. So, sometimes with future cards, it talks about someone coming in that may have a tendency to come in here very quickly or whatever, and they may move too fast. I don't know what in the world. I have never had these many. What in the world is this? You said you helped me through the breakup. I have been so depressed. Hmm. Yeah. Let me see if I could get anything for the singles. We kind of see what's happening with the marriage energy. It's not necessarily the best. It's just this person is just doing whatever they can to feel happy while they're alive and married, or while they're alive and in a committed relationship. I mean, that's all I'm seeing. Okay. So let's get to the singles. Let's get to the singles. Let's see what's happening here. I got to keep my eye on the chat because I'm not sure why this is happening. These people are weird. Very, very weird. Let's see. You said that's the devil trying to bring negative energy. Probably. Probably. So let's go ahead. Let's get to the and you're gonna notice, and I'm just gonna tell I don't really feel any kind of way when this happens because I already know what's going on. But uh you're going to notice a lot of this energy towards readers and stuff like that, making them look crazy and all of that. All right, so this is for the singles. So for the singles, are you guys feeling lonely? Are you in this energy of feeling lonely? Are you kind of like, what's going on with you? Okay. I pulled out the singles card, the Virgo card came right out. So some of you are just feeling alone, single, you feel isolated, you feel like you're by yourself, you feel like, the Hermit card. But this is a really good card to come out because remember we talked about tests. So for you, when it comes down to a test, your test is waiting and loving yourself in the meantime. That is your test. Okay. That is going to be the test for you at this point. Loving you in the meantime while you're alone, and you're not really alone, but you feel alone, you feel lonely. Okay, that's what I'm saying here. Oh my God, there is going to be love coming in here with the Ten of Cups. And for some of you, you're actually in love with someone right now that you can't be with, or just, and it don't have to be with anybody. It's just a lot of you are feeling even more lonely because you feel the energy of love in your heart. And some of you are watching other people. If you actually pay attention to this here with the Ten of Cups, it's like you're looking in on another family. You're looking in on other people while they're happy, right? And this usually kind of happens with what? Like when I don't really have social media. So I always tell people things can seem very, very, very innocent. But one thing that I will tell you is that, like, a lot of times social media brings up things in you that make you feel even worse than what you felt before you even cut it on. So it's like you could be just like, oh, I just want to see what's going on Facebook, and then you just scroll. Oh, I don't have Facebook, but I just remember you'll just start scrolling, and all of a sudden you're looking at somebody who done went on vacay, somebody that did this, somebody that did that, and you sit in the hall at your house, and they did nothing all weekend. So it's the energy of love. A lot of you are in this energy of having love in your heart, but I'm telling you, okay, things are definitely going to get better for you. Because Ten of Cups is about how you're going to feel. And here's your new person. I always tell y'all that the King of Wands is new person, hands down. That's a new person, hands down. So this is what's coming towards you. Okay, I love it. And a lot of you have been shutting down emotionally because you are in your feelings. So your family is like, hey, girl, I haven't talked to you in like 2 days. That's also the King of Wands, and when in regards to you, okay. So many things that's gonna happen. Like I said, for the single Virgos, you guys kind of got this in the bag. You just have to get over the waiting factor, and all of that. That's really pretty much all you have to really get over. It's just being able to wait and being able to love yourself in the meantime before your person actually truly comes in. Now, when it comes down to, like I said, to the married people or who dealing with somebody who's married, y'all in a tough situation, okay? Please do not wait on someone who's not going to, I just don't feel this person ever leaving. I just don't, okay? Hey, everybody, whoever's coming in, but I'm done. I'm done. You said I have only ever had one 2-page and not many other apps overall. YouTube, though, a lot of people have kind of like stopped with the whole, with the whole social media. Like, I mean, I got hip to the game. I can see things happening 10 years in advance a lot of the times. And so with me, it's a little bit different because I know when trouble is going to start. So I got off of Facebook a long, long time ago. I got off of Facebook literally 10 years ago. Okay. And I can generally know where it's going to lead. And I already kind of felt that meta was going to happen. I didn't know what it was, but I'm like, it's okay. Meta is okay. But then I kind of understand what's kind of going on behind all of this. So I just kind of left it alone. But social media in general can drain you. It can make you feel worse than what you really feel. It's okay to connect to people, but I feel like at the same time, if you're sitting in the house, especially when it was quarantine, there are some people who were by themselves, and there was other people who at least had their families. But people who had their families were posting online. Imagine how that feels to a person who's by themselves in the house and they don't have anybody. You can vicariously live your life through that person, but at the same time, it can make you depressed. It's like unnecessary pressure that can happen, and it happens on both ends. Some people feel happy for that type of energy, and some people it can be even worse. Okay. So try to remove yourself from any type of negativity. Focus on the positive, focus on the good, because you already know things are going to happen for you. Things are going to get better for you. But again, like I said, for those who are married or who are dealing with somebody married, focus on yourself and then allow this new energy to come in. But that's what I have for you guys. This is what I have. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Libra, for coming back to my channel. And again, if you are new, please make sure that you like and subscribe. I need you guys to listen to me. You and everybody else had the same amount of readings when I first started my channel. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. That way I will be doing you the way I do Virgos. It sounds kind of weird, but I'm just saying. Okay. It has to be better with the participation. That's going to get the algorithm going. Okay. But if you are, I'll make sure if you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. And also, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Okay. And that's what I have. I'll be up, I'll be on all day. So I don't know what signs I'm going to be doing next, but I have a reading to do in like, let me see, literally, I have a reading to do in 15 minutes. So I'll be back a little bit later on today, guys. Okay. Thank you, Alfred. Thank you. Or is it Al A Lord? Thank you so much. All right. So bye, guys. See you later. Bye.